I'm gonna have... Oh, that's no good. Hey, shed your light on him. Shed your light on him. Okay. Get out of here, you freaking alien. Oh, yeah, I'm scared, alien. I'm leaving now. Yeah. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Distrust. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. I figure we continue this because I did the first video, not the first video, but I did a video like a couple of days ago showing you guys that the game now has actual aliens as the enemies as opposed to just orbs of light. And in that video, a lot of you guys are like, hey, now that aliens are here, why don't you play the entire thing, you scumbag? So you know what? How about we do that? I'm in the second area. Now I do have different people because if we were going to do a little small run at this, I wanted to try different people because we've always used the same people always. So this time I switched over to Olaf. Olaf, this is the guy we're rocking now. He's going to be a 2, 1, and 2. So he's a 2 in running, 2 in cold resistance, and 1 in walking, which is very slow. But if he fuels up your stoves or he regenerates your, or at least fuels up your generators, they'll last longer because of his special skill, which is fairly cool. And I just recently unlocked Homeboy over here, which I've never used before, Emil Gustav. I picked him up because 3 in walking, 2 in cold resistance, the running's pretty terrible. But this guy requires less sleep than other people because he's a party goer. So his adventurous lifestyle made him need a lot less sleep nowadays. I usually just call that insomnia because I'm one myself, but hey, what do I know? So that's the people that we're rocking over here. We're in the second area. Let's continue and let's see about, look in the map here. So we're starting off over here. This will be the exit point. I have absolutely no freaking idea what that icon over here is. I have never seen that icon once in my life before. It's locked too. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. That's gonna be weird. Okay, well we have a tool shop over here. We have a laboratory, a regular quarters, power and power. More than likely we're gonna have to power these guys up to unlock that door for the exit. That's what I'm thinking for now. So let's have both of them just, actually not both of them. We'll have one, Olaf. Olaf, we're gonna have you jump in here. I gotta unpause first, right? Yeah. And then Emil, you're gonna run off to the laboratory over here. So we don't have the option this time of having people that cook and give you an extra bit of food or people to start off with tools. So this will be a completely different run, but I wanted to try something different. Oh, you got there really fast. That's a lock crate? You kidding me? I'm not gonna use a lockpick on the lock crate. Just bust it open with the crowbar. Yeah, you guys got here really fast this time around. I'm fairly surprised. Alright, so let's get you over here to look around. Again, you gotta start multitasking again, which is fairly difficult for somebody like me because I get distracted very easily, and also I'm doing commentary, so oh my god, let me tell you. Playing this game and doing commentary on it, it's just so difficult because my brain's just all over the place at once. Check out the bulletin board, and you are gonna chop this down for some extra wood. Those damn fireflies and hovering anomalies drove everyone crazy and caused all of our equipment to fail, although I managed to protect the first zone. Some of them are light sensitive, others are heat sensitive, and still others, the electrical ones, die after consuming something that absorbs their charge. 2 days before disappearing, Christopher made a device, a sort of tank that is activated when placed in the ground. It attracts the electrical anomalies, which die while trying to consume it. Unfortunately, I don't have one of these devices, as the last few prototypes are in the second zone. I'm going to try to go there. Right now they're talking about the things that look like the Ghostbuster catching machines. I love those, by the way. I've never actually used one, but I've always seen them in this game. Oh, that's locked? Of course it would be. Well, since we got time right now, just use the regular key. I'm not going to use a lockpick on that one just yet because we are still in the second zone. So here in the second zone, I don't want to use up my important tools because I know we'll need those from the future. We got some candy out of that sack. Here we got to use a shovel and get to work on that. I don't think I have one for... No, I don't have one. But they're essentially like the Ghostbuster traps. They apparently work for the electrical anomalies, which is something that... Well, I've never really tried to kill the anomalies when I've played before. I usually just run away from them or try to keep myself from summoning them in the first place. Although, the farthest I got in this game is like Zone 5 and I've died then. But maybe this time around, I'll use the traps properly and actually catch them so that they don't kill me. Although, the enemies are now different. They're no longer orbs, so I'm sure the traps still work on them, but they'll probably have a different effect, or I don't know how it's going to work out that I think about it. Got sterilized powder. Here we can make a med kit, and apparently we have enough tools to make a med kit, so we'll do that. And here we've checked everything, but I guess we might as well chop this bad boy on down for some extra wood. I don't have a saw just yet, only the axe. Which is a problem because we've used it quite a bit and we'd probably want to save some of that for later. Now, getting a lot of plank with Homeboy Olaf is pretty good because I mentioned he doesn't have to use as much wood. And he gets the higher lit chance for both the furnace and the generator. So if we have to light anything up, which in the later areas we have to worry about that, we have to make sure that we're turning things on with Olaf so we get the benefit of the buff. Otherwise, if we don't use him and just use a regular guy, there's no point in actually using Olaf for the run, so that's why we gotta definitely keep that in mind. We have another shovel area here. A barrel of fuel. Now, before I use you, do we need fuel at the moment? No, both of our fuel's filled up, so... Oh, good, another door. Ugh. Fine, get to work on unlocking it. And you get to work on the shovel here. This is like only the first two. Luckily, this area isn't really too big, so that's good. But the only downside thus far is that everything in this area has required, like, you know, shovels to, you know, take out the snow. Actually, what is in there? It's not snow, right? Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. How does this even happen, by the way? Now that I think about it, like, how does this happen? How do you get all that just blocking the door in there? Like, the entire room looks fairly clean and, like, safe, but this part over here is just completely... I don't know. I need some explanation from the devs on that one. Like, well, what were you thinking with that one, huh? Oh, we weren't really thinking, we just wanted to make life difficult for you. It's like, yeah, I know. I get that. That's the only explanation you have for that. Make life difficult for the player. Alright, so we got a durable jacket as well. Very good. Let's see about equipping that one. Both of you guys are equipped with the same thing, so... Who has the higher warmth resistance? You're a 2, and I believe you're also a 2. Considering you've worked here your entire life, I think you should be a 3. But that's just me. I'm gonna give that to you for now. And we found a way to revive our characters that get knocked out. And that's about it here, right? Yeah. And Olaf got cut searching for that. So you check that out, Olaf. Now, because we're still early in the game, I'm going to give it a try to the Dirty Bandage. If this fails, it'll only hurt me, but we do have a couple of sterile. Actually, you know what? We have enough sterile that I shouldn't really do that. Yeah, I mean, maybe later. I mean, maybe not later on, but... I don't know. I like to get rid of the stuff that'll hurt you early, and only have the good stuff for later. And here is going to be the icy anomaly, which we haven't seen just yet. This is what they look like now, huh? Intriguing. This creature resembles a levitating icy mass. It's afraid of heat, absorbs combustible fuels from generators, and makes people feel frozen. Moreover, this anomaly can cause a quick power outage. Our scientists proved this during their test. Well, that doesn't sound too good. Alright, so that was it. You're done over here. So now that we're done over here, let's go and check out these living quarters over on this side. And we're almost done. Actually, you have one more room to check out with you. Man, this is a really big room. Now, how are my tools doing? Oh, well, that answers that. How are my tools doing? Well, they're about to break. So we gotta find, like, a workstation. I believe we could still fix them. Oh, no, we need the... We don't have a repair kit just yet to fix the tools on the fly. So we have to find a repair station to fix the tools. If we want to fix that axe, we have to find a repair station. So there's nothing over here as well. Okay. So Homeboy's over there. You are now going to go over to the sleeping quarters. I'm going to check this out pretty soon because I'm fairly curious about what that could be over here. So Olaf, you run over here. We have a bed for sleeping. Speaking of which, how's your stamina? Olaf might have to get a nap pretty soon. Emil's fine because, again, his power is not, or at least his skill is not to get tired so easily. Which is the reason why I picked him alone. That sounds like fairly useful for this game. So of course, when you sleep, that's when all the bad stuff starts to really happen. And wow, there's only one place for searching here. That's fairly surprising. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. No, I got everything. And we got some coffee beans. Alright, so we're done here. It's time for us to start checking out these power rooms, at least unlocking them. So you should be warm. Let's send you over here, and because we got time, you mess around with the key. That'll be the way. I mean, it'll take you a while, but you're fairly warm. Should have probably given him the durable jacket for that, but whatever. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just a little bit of, you know, frozen. Alright, old pills, bookcase. Report by Medical Unit 378. Employees are complaining about a broad range of symptoms. We've never dealt with anything like this. An employee from Communication Center 4, Mr. Johnson, ate a tin can after going mad. Yeah. Normally, I think only a man that's mad or maybe on met would probably do that. A tin can, huh? That's fairly impressive. It's fairly impressive. Can you imagine this guy's mouth afterwards? I can't. That'd be crazy. So again, another shovel room over here. So at this point, we're kind of playing the waiting game with both of them. You're messing with the shovel. Homeboy over there is just trying to get that. Stamina. You are in a resting area, so there probably should be some beds in there or in there. So I think we'll probably start getting him a little bit of rest here. And Emil. I'm gonna call him Emil. He's still looking pretty good. Now I wonder if our food... I'm trying to time like when the food goes bad. I'm not sure if it goes bad ever. Like if you cook it, does it go bad? Like I usually suddenly show up with spoiled food, so I imagine it does go bad after a while. Or it could just be I'm not paying attention and they actually pick up spoiled food. If you guys know, do you know if the food goes bad over time? Like, is there like a timer? Like there's no indication over here like, hey, this is going bad. You should probably eat it now before it goes bad. So if you guys do know about that, let me know. Oh good, we have a dark room. Oh, I broke the shovel? No, we probably needed that shovel, I think. So we have to power this bad boy up in order to turn on the exit, so we have to do that. And we just broke the shovel right now, which I'm fairly upset about. And again, you're probably thinking, Falcon, why don't you fuel that up with Olaf? Well, it's not really one of the rooms we have to keep lit up for ourselves. It's only for the exit, so it's fine. As promised, here's a summary of every open emergency door for the last month. 3 doors were opened using a lockpick. 6 doors were pried open with a crowbar. 1 door has no lock after being shot. 4 doors were dug out from under snow. These idiotic recruits don't understand the value of the things on this base and they can't keep track of their keys, so they just open doors by any available means. Well, that's what we're doing, but we kind of have no choice. I'm not sure if I checked that one, so we'll check this out. So that's on now, so we could probably turn on the exit, or at least one of the switches for the exit. Report by Medical Unit 378. Oh, that's the one that we already read. So you're done here. Let's check out this one. What happened here? You're tired? Yeah. Well, we'll get you some rest here pretty soon. I think we're going to do it in the other room. That's on. Unfortunately, I'm not going to dig that out by hand because it'll take too long. So at this point, you're still warm. Let's have you start working on this one. Oh, of course, that's also locked as well. And you're so tired that you're losing HP. Okay, we have I really hate these random events. These random events in the game just piss me off because a lot of the times I usually draw the bad ones. Case in point. So, the master key is broken? What master key? That key that I had got Like, I wish there was an option. If you're gonna have that event where something randomly could go wrong is in the game, at least give me the option to either say yes to it or no. Like, as in, do I want to take advantage of this and possibly get a good chance, or would I rather just play it safe and not do it? Because I would not do it every single time because it's a really terrible... Oh, what do we have here? Alien pod. Yeah, I never ever have any luck with those. What is it now? Look at this! Look at this! Despite being exhausted, sleep escapes you. You feel troubled as if something invisible is nearby, watching you and waiting for you to sleep. Sleep later. Just wake up for now, and I'll put your ass back to sleep. That's one way to deal with it. So over here we have to fuel this one up as well. So we shall. And how you doing? Alright, email's still pretty good. Make sure that they don't spawn. Wake up, wake up. I don't want to spawn them right now. And this will be the second electrical panel on. We're good? Okay, go back and get some more sleep. And we found the red system card. Oh. Did we spawn one already? No! No, I wasn't ready to spawn some just yet. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big old problem. This guy's the one that's scared of light though, right? So how are we looking on fuel? Looking alright. I'm gonna have... Oh, that's no good. Hey, shed your light on him. Shed your light on him. Okay, get out of here, you freaking alien. Oh yeah, I'm scared, alien. I'm leaving now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, look. Turn this on for a while, just to be on the safe side here. And this is on. So the fact that we got a red card, it might mean that I probably didn't even have to turn those on for the exit. Or maybe I did, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I know they come out when we sleep, dog. He's still around. Well, luckily we have the lights around the facility on, so he'll be taking damage from the lights alone. We're not done sleeping with you yet, so since we already triggered that guy, we might as well just get some more sleep. Emil, we're gonna go check out this wild room over here. Actually, no, not yet, because the anomalies here. Let's have you come and show in here. We might get you a little bit of shut-eye as well. Now, by the way, we can spawn multiple enemies at once, so just because one of them's here doesn't mean, like, go to... I didn't just spawn a second one, did I? Alright, that one just died just now. No, we're fine. Alright, cool. Well, that's good. Oh, look, another locked area. Let's check that out with the lockpick, I guess. Emil... Didn't want to do this just yet, but I'm gonna have you get some sleep. Now, this pod over here... Did we interact with the first one outside? I don't think we did I? When we entered the room? No. So the alien objects, if you interact with them, they either give you a really big boost of something good or something terrible. Very much like everything in this game is RNG based, so do you get lucky or not? Who knows? You gotta take a shot at it. So normally I skip them because I feel like the risk is way too... Compared to the reward, the risk is way too high, so I normally just end up skipping them. So I'll skip that one too. Check the nightstand. And you're a little bit hungry now, and you are hungry and tired. Alright. So, because we've checked everything else this far, those electrical panels are on. We can come back over here and fuel up, which we probably will. We still have to check out this room and then the exit. Okay. So, Olaf. Your stamina is good enough for now. Let's give you some food, and we'll check out... Oh, we got the two green... Oh. So, those electrical rooms gave us the green one and the red one. Gotcha. Now, we don't have too much food. We have protein bars and candy. Spoiled food. I don't think we should have that right now. I mean, this wouldn't be the worst time to have it, but... You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Now, we might get poison from it. But... Wake up. We got poison from it. As expected. But we have pills for that. So what I'll do is, even before we rock the pills, I'm just gonna go through the... Oh, I can't eat. Yeah, the poison keeps you from eating, of course. They knew that I would try to, like, cheat the system that way. Alright, fine. Clear up your freaking poison. And you're good here. Get a little bit more sleep, and then we'll go. Alrighty. So, we had one spoil. If we should have the other one, we have the pills for it. No, we might need that for another event. So, the only person who needs food now is going to be you. I think we'll probably have to go with candy bars with him, because if I give him the soup, that'll also warm up, so it's like a double effect, so I'd rather save that. We also have to... turn those beans to coffee. So, I think for now we're gonna rock this hunger. Ugh, wake up, fine. Just wake up. These events right now are just off the wall. Alright, Olaf. We'll have you come over here and... take your time and try to open that with a key. And you don't summon any aliens, please, alright? You're good now. That's enough stamina for you. You don't need too much anyway. So, meanwhile, let's have you run down here. Of course, it's out of power now. But I just want you to come down here to fill up the fuel canister that's empty, so we can have it ready for the future. And we're practically done. I'm pretty sure that once we check whatever this room is all about, and get the fuel, all we gotta do is put the cards into the exit and we're out of here. Where the hell is the exit anyway? Right over there, yeah. So we'll put the cards in there and we're good to go. So the second area, not really too difficult still. Alright, you're starving. I forgot about that. Should probably fed you before I sent you running in here. We'll get inside first so you can deal with the coldness and then we'll feed you. And Olaf is almost done with that key over there, which is fine. Alrighty, let's see. We gotta go with candy bars meanwhile, dude. I can't give you that soup yet. Now, what is this room all about? I've never seen that icon before, so I'm really intrigued by it. Whatever's gonna be in here, it's gonna be in that room. Okay. So, I think we fuel up through here, right? Yes, so load it up. And whatever is in this room is gonna be in here. What? Wait, what? Oh, that icon indicates a freezer room. Oh. The frost snowflake, whatever you want to call it, is a freezer. Oh, I see. That's literally the first time I've ever seen that, so I'm just very shocked by it. We got some frozen food at least, that's good. Or frozen veggies, we gotta cook them first. We have filled this area up, so we're good to go. So, Emil, run up to here, and you check this out. So it was a freezer the entire time. Dude, I've been playing this game since it released, and even before the release, and I've never seen this little icon before, so I thought it was like something like, you know, related to the aliens, perhaps, like some sort of alien autopsy room or something, but no such luck. But hey, at least we're finding some food, which is always good. So I can't complain. Speaking of which, you're starving over here. More coffee beans. That's really good, because the coffee bean will clear up our, you know, our sleepiness, our stamina, and a little bit of hunger, two of them, right? So not a bad combination. Alright, so at this point, we're waiting for a meal. Let's have... I should probably have him go back and get some sleep before we leave, because it's still fairly safe here. I should. But we have to power this up because it's cold now. Yeah, I'll just do it the next area over, I think. Famous last words, huh? Alright, both of you guys run off over here. 1, 2. And we are done with area number 2. We have to feed a meal again pretty soon. Those candy bars really don't do much. As a matter of fact, a meal. Meanwhile, he does this. You get some food. Hey, I said you. Oh, you were doing it. Sorry. Oh, this is new. Error. Key system component not found. Well, I have both of them. Passage door locked. Okay. Hey, look. No, I have them. There you go. No, Emil, not you. Olaf, you do that. I need to feed Emil. Alright, so Emil, let's see. Again, meanwhile, we have to have these candy bars. We gotta cook some of this stuff here. That spoiled food is looking more tempting now. I know it might poison me, but at the same time, it might also, you know, give me enough satiety. It might not even poison me too, you know. You never know. It's like the 5-second or 3-second rule anyway. So we're done here. Both of them are inside the circle. Let's leave. And that is zone number 2. So, we'll continue going forward with this. It's only 6 zones, so we either get to the end and I win, would be the first time I ever win, or we get to some other zone and I suddenly die to the aliens. So I guess we'll continue going forward. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, keep letting me know, and we'll play it until I die here, or at least not die. Win! I want to win! I do want to win. And if you guys do enjoy this beyond this little run, I could do a couple more in case I don't achieve victory. So let me know if you're enjoying it, and we shall continue doing forward. So for now, let's continue. And we're here. How's this map looking? This is a really huge map. Really, really huge map. And the exit's over here. Who knows what the requirement for the exit will be. Alright, there you guys have it. I will catch you next time.